Greetings, everyone. This is Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to Astroneer. It's a beautiful night on planet Silva. I am sipping on a vat of Earl Grey tea because it is another cold morning in the mountains. In real life, I have done a couple of things while you were sleeping. I flattened out the area because I made one of these, this right here, an alignment mod. It allows us to flatten the area with the curvature of the planet instead of making a giant flat disk that leans up into space. The other thing I've done is gather some resources, just a few. I've done a little scavenging around the surface, so we got a bunch of lights. Some mysterious objects we need to take care of today. I found a couple more fans, made a couple more batteries for our little power supply, and we have some other things ready to set up. Thought we could do these together. I made a couple of platforms so we can expand, and most importantly, I want to start the Christmas event, like even just a little bit manually, because the rewards are worth it in terms of the extras that you get. I think I already have all the cosmetics and things that are the rewards because I did it last year. But this is a new playthrough, and the bonus rewards are quite excellent. You can check out the Astroneer community announcement on Steam. You can get things like EXO chips, smelters, all the different materials and resources. So this is the Project Cheer delivery, and all we need to do is initiate the event. The first 1,500 points gives us the Holiday Throwback Bundle. The Rockstar Palette 3,500, that is a color palette for your suit. And then the hard suit, I don't think I'm wearing it, but it is... Yep, if I go to... Where's my... Not the store. There we go. If I go down here. What am I wearing? I'm wearing the flight suit. The hard suit is here. Ta-da! You can see what it looks like. And the color palette. What did we say that was? The Rockstar color palette. Dun, dun. We go to palettes. I think I may not have it unlocked. We'll see. Calidor Nova. Wanderer unit. Oh, yep, Rockstar. So it's super fancy. Hard suit, Rockstar. That's pretty nice, actually. That's great. It's not as Christmassy as I'm going for right now. So we're going to revert back to our... What was I using? I think I was using Sunrise because it looked like Dr. Seuss Christmas, mostly. And the flight suit. Because I like to look like an astronaut. Is that a little orange? Maybe it wasn't Sunrise. Do we know? What color was Winnie wearing? Sunset. That's it. Little... It kind of goes more with that. Like, it's a little frosty. Like, I'm chilly up top, right? Okay. So, the way this works is we package up things and send them to... into space, back to the company, as it were. And one of the things we can send are these, the automation ones. And I believe we have to package them up in order to send them. So all the packagers we've been finding on the ground. You can also make these just with one piece of graphite. These are not worth many points, but we're going to just kind of do what we can with what we have right now. So if I pick all these little jobber-doos up, except for the last one, and we stick them on the rocket. Dun, dun. A lot of Astroneer is about moving little tiny things onto. And let me grab one more. Uno más. The good news about me gathering all the resources is my button foo is back with this game. I was rewatching the episode. It's a little awkward there when he couldn't make anything happen. That's a feature. Okay, so the payload value is 160. So we send it off into space. Woo! And eventually that rocket will come back to us. Oh, it's interesting. We don't need that to be powered. Who knew? Oop. But we do need all these other things to be powered. So as long as you hook your platforms together, they'll all power one another. That thing's going great guns. I have made some carbon. You just do that by putting the green stuff into the furnace. You know, the thing called organic. So we stick organic in there, we get carbon. We'll use carbon for fuel. It's also an ingredient for other things. So now when we look at our value, it says to goal, we only have 590 left to get to our goal. So we'll work on that as we go. And we're going to automate some of that to make our lives a lot easier. For certain. I have done, let's see. I've done a couple of missions that I want to complete with you. So I unlocked the EXO Research Aid Unit. That's gathering all the stuff around the planet. And that gave us what? A buggy, I think. Lightweight scouting vehicle. Yes. We just need a seat for it, which is not too hard to do. And then activated the event via the EXO request platform. That gives us 500 bytes. Nice. And then we want to place and activate the strange object on the surface of Silva. This was a reward last time. It looks like... Here it is. It looks like the other purpley do things. But it's different. This is a strange object. So what we want to do... I have made a space over here. A place to put it. Because I don't want it to... It's big. I don't want it to interfere in our kind of basic base building. So I've flattened out an area over here in the mountains. We'll probably end up putting our power over here. As well. But I kind of wanted to just stick this. Let's see, I think it faces this way. And hopefully... There we go. But okay, place and activate the strange object. New mission, jumper cables. Examine. Actions required on Xenobiology Lab. It needs power. And so if we look at our mission log, nope. Nope. We did that. We'll get power cells for that. Install oxygenator in the Xenobiology Lab on Silva. Now, there's a method to my madness. There's a reason I saved that oxygenator instead of leaving it in the space shuttle. Dun dun dun. Where'd I put it? Here it is. Also, we need to make oxygen tanks so that our O2 lasts a little bit longer. And that's part of the reason I was making the glass. Our byte farm has been going gung-ho. I did AFK quite a bit yesterday and used some bytes to unlock things. We have 3 byte farms up here. Where does this go? Right there. Nice. Now what? dun, dun. That's just bytes. Nice. Jumper cables provide power to the bead xenobiology lab. Needs its internal power. Find a working cable port on the structure. And power it up. So what we're going to do is steal some of our wind power from over here. Which is part of the reason I had separated out some of our Also, if you didn't know, here's a trick. You can go quite far away from an object, and if you pull out your terrain manipulator, you can pick up things in a very far distance. It's an easy way to get things moved a long way. Very conveniently. Because you move very slow when you're actually holding something with the tether. Okay, and there should be... Probably going to want to make this better. We mostly want that to charge to full. That should give us our... Yes, more bytes. Nice. It's singing. Okay, that sounded bad. Da-da. Here we go. Use the button to activate the tracker. Data log. Here we go. Entry 1. Research. My research continues en route to Lubos Prime. This is my first time working with the natal specimens before they undergone environmental adaptation. All 7 glastropods remain in good health. Nothing substantial to report. On a personal note, I question the value of our current mission. Extensive research has already been provided on Galastropoda optium, and I fail to see the added value that the exposure to Lubos Prime will bring. EXO's solutions for containment are questionable at best, turning a species with such invasive qualities into house pets. Additionally, crewman Na has taken to spending all of his free time in the nursery, interrupting my work. His insipid cooing and insistence on naming them is irritating. I dread the hours that he's not on shift. Entry number 2. Despite my best efforts, Wriggle continues to escape from his terrarium in favor of taking up space in my coat pocket. I fear I have spoiled him one too many times with our walks around the ship. The little ones have taken over my lab. Increasing personal interaction has resulted in extremely positive results. Much as I hate to admit it, the snails do seem happier, and I find myself strangely energized once they've all been fed and sorted. I even caught Usagi singing this morning. Now will never let me live this down. I'll have to settle our bet the next time he's free. His team has been extremely busy charting a course towards the anomaly our scanners picked up. I do hope he finds time to drop by the nursery soon. And we have an entry that we can't read. And then the last one. Entry 4, SOS. This will be my final entry. The Triton is under attack. I'm the only one left. I've sealed the nursery, but it won't be long before they find me. Now called me earlier, or whatever that thing is pretending to be now did. There's no way off the ship for me, but I've set the command to jettison the nursery. All that's left is to push the button. If you're reading this, please take care of these little ones. I cannot save the Triton, but maybe I can save them. Okay, so we have... The Galastropoda optum is an invasive species that was once discovered by NCE, blah, blah, blah. Silva, a brave and curious companion who emits a bright light from their body when well fed. Sylvie illuminates the darkest of places no matter where they reside. So, know that Galastropod. Use the data log to activate the Xenobiology's lab tracker. I think we've done that already. Possibly. Oh, we gotta go claim it at the spaceship docking place where we can actually get stuff. And then we want to unlock and print a packager. activate a gateway chamber, and then go do things on DeSolo. Oh, here we go. And then I want to track this one. G. Silva, scan 5 shells. Retrieval of local gastropod requires data. Find and scan its discarded shells in the forests of Silva. Okay, so we're going to do a lot of that. And one of the first things I want to do, we're going to make our oxygen filters. Or oxygen tanks. They're little extensions. So that we can explore a little further afield. I believe I've unlocked them already. So I just need glass. Burner, tether, oxygen filter. Oxygen tank. There's one. And until I have a portable oxygenator, we'll keep these 2 on our backpack at all times. They'll just, like, it ruins our storage, but, you know, needs must. So each one of these increases our backpack capacity by 1 backpack full of oxygen. Okay, I don't need 2. I already have a soil container on the drill. And I'm not flattening the ground right now, so we're going to leave this over here. I also made some other items. I unlocked the tall base platform. And there's a method to my madness here. At night, our base is very dark. So I'm going to plop this down here in the middle. And steal a cable to connect it. It does need power. And all these lights we have found running around, we're going to set these up. I prefer the floodlights on these. Nope, not on top. Top is for something else. And we didn't have to spend the copper to make these. Just been finding them, which I love. So there we go. Now our work area is going to be more lit up at night. And we can also put some of the fun decorations on top of them, especially the Christmas deco that we can make. There are a couple. I think we need scrap to do it, though. So I want to keep doing our missions because we're going to get a shredder as a prize for one of these. So we placed this strange object. That's going to give us some power cells. Using the data log to activate that xenobiology lab gives us some oxygen filters. And then we want to... Which one gives us this with this? Unlock and print a packager. That's the one I wanted to do together. So if we go... Packager. It takes 1 graphite. It costs 1,000 bytes. We have 25,000 bytes saved up. So we have 3 auto byte farms up here with the buttons that we did last time. And I have 2 down in the caves as well. Because I found a good supply of zinc so that we could do that. And now I want to grab 1 graphite and make a packager, not a power cell. Packager. So that's going to give us scrap. So that's the little thing that we use to ship stuff off or wrap things up back into their original size. Okay, unlocked and printed a packager. That gives us a little shredder, some oxygen filters. It is tiny, but that's okay. We've got to start somewhere. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to put it on this one. Yes, that's fine. And then let's make a couple more storages. The medium storages make great little platforms to put next to the machines. Make one of those. Power's doing pretty good. Let's make another one. And while that's doing a thing, since I forgot to open my browser this morning, like a derp, I gotta be able to see all your faces, which means see all your texts. There it is. Da, da, da. Ah, da, da, da. Astroneer. So I was early to start this morning. I don't think anybody will be here yet, but that's all right. Okay, hello. Welcome. Just get situated here like I do. Dun dun. Okay, and away we go. So, our medium storages. Boom, boom. And yes, we're going to hop off planet. We just need a place to put the scrap there. And in our wanderings, I've picked up little pieces of scrap metal. And so they bundle up into these little 5-packs. And then you can shred. See, debris bundle. And then you can shred them. One at a time. And I don't think a shredder will automatically pick up a bundle. I don't think a shredder will automatically pick up anything. But they produce scrap. And it should be a 1-for-1 for a debris bundle. Yes. So now that I have a piece of scrap, we can take a look at the items from the event that we can make. So automation 1, automation 2, the cubic object, which needs 1 scrap and 1 carbon, and a stellar object, which is 1 scrap and 1 glass. And it's the stellar object I want to make to decorate the base with. So we're going to make some more glass. We put quartz in the furnace to do that. Our power's doing okay. I think we do want to do a cubic object as well. We'll do one of each so you can see what they are. We're going to find these on other planets. Also, mostly I'm using them for decoration right now. But we'll also automate this process. Let me get another hunk of scrap. There is a very fun way to automate a scrap farm using soil. So the cubic object comes packaged, but it is an Astroneer block, which is kind of fun. So in addition to our robot decorations, you can also put these up on top of the pillars, which is kind of cool to decorate your base. I love it. And then the stellar object is what I'm really going for here. Dun-dun-dun. As you can imagine, it is a star. We'll unpack that. And these are part of the Christmas event that's going on right now. There we go. So stellar objects on top of our poles. Let me grab another one of our... it's weird that it's called a tall platform, but sure, game. We'll stick this one here. And hook it up to power. And once I find more... Great. Have that, please. Thank you. There we go. Getting into the spirit of things. Mr. Roboto. Can you sit up here for a second? I know you're not supposed to, but can I get you to balance there? Maybe? Nice. Good job, buddy. And you can see our bite farm is... It's pretty good. It's consistent. I did run around the planet's surface to get a whole bunch of the big things to research. We will set up an automated bite farm on Glacio, where instead of getting like 40 to 60 bites per, you'll get 250 to 350, especially down in the caves. And that's where like the bites are just never ending. We shouldn't ever have to worry about them. Automation for that with those 2 buttons is super important. Okay. Have we done it? Okay, we produce scrap. Use a trade platform to obtain resources. Let's do that because we got the EXO request platform, but I haven't done a trade platform yet. So we need to unlock it first. Printer. I think it's done on a... There's the EXO. Here's a trade platform. 2,500. It does require iron and tungsten to build. But let's go ahead and unlock it, even though we don't have 2 of those things yet. Iron and tungsten. What's the reward for that? A QRTG. That's good. Okay, activate a gateway chamber. We can do that. I think. I was kind of hoping to not have to make a generator, but I think we may have to. Okay, find and explode an EXO cache. So, an EXO cache is this. These guys. You find them down in the caves, sometimes up on land, usually buried in the forests or in the mountains. And I think there's already a hole somewhere near the base. Oh, I dreamed that. Oh no, I just filled it in because I was going to cover it. Sure, another one. And no, I'm not sticking it in the hole that goes down into the tunnels. I guess it doesn't make that bad of an explosion. Let's do it over here. In fact, let's do it where... Yeah, here we go. I want to kind of 2 with 1 blow this. Because the big containers from the event that are stuffed full of things, you need to blow them up. Okay, that's an empty one. Also, we can't carry this on the tractor because it's so stinking big. So I need to find... They're on the back side. Yeah, the full ones are on the back side of that. Let's see. Let me just set this. Where do we want to do this? I guess over near the scrap heap. But not right on top of our tunnel. Jeez Louise. Okay. This is why I made the oxygen tank, so I could run around like a noob. You can see that that second one's filling up. Boom. Yes. So what we're going to do is dig a little hole. Mostly because it just helps keep stuff in one place. And I don't want to waste dynamite. That's why I'm trying to do more than one thing with one piece of dynamite. Because we don't have the ability to make it yet. Right now, all of our dynamite is scavenged. So you see how this is like a bundle of junk? going to blow that up. Who doesn't like blowing stuff up first thing in the morning? I love it. Let's grab a stick of dynamite and the other cache. So the gray boxes are going to give us EXO chips. And those are a very rare, non-craftable resource that you need to make the fancy stuff in Astroneer. We'll call it a mid to end game resource. And I think I would put another bundle in there, but we have a couple of dynamite. So you set your dynamite down, you set it off, and you run. Yep, there we go. Cracking caches. So here's our EXO chips. Boom. We also got one Astronium from the big thing. These are pieces of scrap we can use to turn into other scraps. And then these toys were in our... were in the big box, right? Oop, and another one is over here. There we go. It went far. So we can package these up and send them to via the rocket for more points, right? For our events. But for right now, that Astronium is a rare resource. If we use one piece of scrap and one Astronium, we get a cosmic bundle. Which is a little snow globe, basically. How adorable. And it's worth 75 points if we send it off in the rocket. So there you go. That's the Christmas event explained. But right now, I'm going to put our very precious EXO chips over here. And we did get 5 from those 2 containers, which is pretty darn good. You are guaranteed at least 1, but I think it's 1 to 4. I'm gonna put that in our generator and then run back over to our hole in the ground and pick up that scrap, because remember we can turn that scrap into objects for the event. So I'm just holding down shift while I click. We exploded an EXO catch. That was a mission. And it gives us 3 more EXO chips. It's fantastic. I love it when we get more resources for resources. Because we need these to make big space shuttles and big tractors and to automatically extract resources from the ground and all the things. Muy importante. Okay, Silva shells. I just want to do this real quick because there's a progression to them. There's little critters on every planet that we want to adopt and hug and squeeze and call them George or whatever their names are. So it's these little shells. Whoop. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. 4. Need one more little guy. Somewhere. Watching my oxygen tank. There's one. There we go. They're also worth bites. We have a new mission, which I will look at as soon as we're back to oxygen. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. This gives us an empty terrarium. Nice. Okay, and now what do we have to do? Provide a terrarium with soil, zinc, and a bounce vine seed. I happen to have saved Or at least I planted a bounce vine. Yes, I did. So we need soil, which means we need to fill our soil container with soil. We have zinc. Boom. You know, we need to make a seat for our buggy so I can run around a little faster. Never pass up a bite. Doop-doop-doo. I'm getting my soil from over here. I think I said that last episode, so I'm not deforming. Like, we're going to flatten this out and turn it into a power thing anyway. So we might as well use it. Is that full? It's full if it's green. That's the key on the soil canister. So we need to take the terrarium we just got. Here's the bounce vine I planted. You get these up in the mountains. Uproot to harvest seed. Okay. That's worth the bite, but there's the seeds. I don't think I thought this through. I forget that you can't just click them. Made a hole in my dirt. Flatten that out. Doopy-doopy-doo. Okay. Terrarium needs dirt. Nice. The zinc. Oh, we already did the soil. And the seed. Beautiful. And we're going to get a small trumpet horn. And we're going to... we look at our mission log. Attach the horn to the terrarium. Perform the proper emotes for Silva. And use a terrarium to collect Silva. So we're going to coax the little glasserpod out of hiding. There he is. What's up, little buddy? Okay, and I think... does he like dancing? Hi. Okay, now he's over there. We're gonna move. Now he's singing. Do you like that? I can also wave. We do the lunar slide. We're gonna befriend him. Ta-da! Now we have a new pet buddy. And we can look at him and pet him. It's freaking adorable. And there's one on every planet. And this guy, if you feed him bounce vine seed, I tend to keep him near the launch pad. You feed him a bounce vine seed, which he loves. He is a spotlight, basically. So he's a great light source for a base. So we will collect all these little guys from every planet. And make a little home for them. Probably here on Silva. If not on... so I want to take... oops. I set the horn down. There it is. I want to take that with me everywhere. The horn. What else do I want to take? I want to take the terrain flattener. And is that it? I have a little bit of... I've got a dynamite, another thruster for fuel. We can make 2 trips. Like, we can go to a planet and back home on 1 fuel canister. And then I've got zinc, because zinc only occurs on Silva. I've got 5 pieces of zinc. No, do not blow up the spaceship. Thank you. Okay, let's gather any rewards we still have. Oh, we need to put this little buddy in. You can also carry them with you on your backpack. We need to put him in the xenobiology lab so he can be analyzed. Hey, Gregory, how's it going? You were hoping to catch an Astroneer? Good, I'm glad you're here. You're thinking about getting it and want some feedback on what people think. I love it. I think it's one of the most, like, it's a very relaxing, but still has all those kind of game loops that we love in things like Minecraft. Especially with the ability to dig and deform the terrain and go down into the caves. Like, I love that. Okay, I think what we do is put our little buddy right here. And he gets scanned and analyzed. It's worth it. It should go on sale or be on sale. It's on sale regularly. I actually don't know what it costs in Steam right now. I guess 29. Yeah, it should go on sale for like 15 to 19 usually. I think it was just on sale a couple of weeks ago. Oh, provide more power to the xenobiology man. Use button to activate tracker. Okay, now there's Usagi's on DeSolo and Stilgar's on Calidor. And those are the 2 places we're going. New mission for shells on those 2 planets. Okay, this sucker needs more power. Really? So we got bytes for scanning him. Provide more power. Use data log to activate the xenobiologist lab tracker. Did we do that? You really need more power than what I have given you? So rude. I think it just means we can get away with doing 1 more wind turbine. So I'm going to steal that one. And we'll do the little magic. Go far away at regular speed and then turn around and pick it up. Give me that. So much easier to move things that way. Come with me. Yep. That more? Did that count? Oh, we have to be where we can collect it on the... My bad. We have to be on the platform so we can collect items. You can also do that from a landing pad that you make and take with you and put on another planet. There we go. Oxygen filters, thanks. Okay, so DeSolo shells, Calidor shells, and we'll get terrariums for each of those. Use a trade platform, we're not there. Activate a gateway chamber. Find a vehicle data recorder, blow up a data recorder. That's on DeSolo, which is where we're headed next. Let's see if we can unlock a generator so that we can activate a gateway chamber. I was hoping I would find one in the caves, and I didn't. Power switch. This is all too small, I think. There we go. I think to make a generator, you need the medium printer. There's the shredder. Wind turbines, platforms. Rovers, buggies, medium rover. What do we need? Plastic and rubber. That brings us to our next machine in terms of progression, but we gotta go get tungsten first. Maybe it is on here. Hold on. Power switch. Oh, there we go. Medium generator. Tungsten. See? Gotta go to DeSolo. Okay. Away we go. We're gonna go to another planet. So V to launch. I have an extra fuel container with me, just FYI. And here is our solar system. So we're on Silva. DeSolo is our moon. We're gonna go to DeSolo and Calidor while we're out here. This is Atrox. That's kind of the last planet you want to go to. Glacio. I like building big bases on Glacio because it's fun. It's the icy planet. Calidor is the desert planet. Then we have Novus, which nobody cares about, except that it does have methane on it. So planets have both physical resources and gases. Vasania's most important resource is lithium. We need that to make batteries. And Titanite. I usually do lithium and Titanite farms on Vasania. It has an argon. But Atrox is where we're going to get sulfur and helium, I think. But for right now, let's go ahead and go to DeSolo first, because that's our moon. Okay, and we're gonna... I really would like one that has a landing pad. I'm using my forward arrow to make the planet spin a little faster. It looks like there's a natural landing pad right there. That means good, good junk. We'll come back around. Natural landing site. These are just flat. That one's right next to a gateway, which is nice. And a bunch of debris. That might be better. Yeah, I think I'm going to go around for that one. Whee! Go back to the other side. Because being near a gateway and near some debris is good. Let's try this one. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on DeSolo. It's kind of meh. Okay. Our only oxygen is when we're sitting next to our spaceship. So the first thing we need to do is find... I should have brought tethers. I had empty backpack slots and forgot to bring tethers like a noob. Like it's my first day. Okay, I need compound. So... And look at those, 120 instead of 50, right? Okay, these guys gotta go away. Be gone. Dagger root are terrible. Oh, there's clay. That's nice. Not what I need, though. Let's do a little ramp up to... This cliff side, there's some compound. Doop doo. And some terrible dagger root, go away. Okay, somehow I filled up on clay. Tethers. Doo doo. Thank you, Bite Farms, for working overtime. Beautiful. And I think I can pick up one more compound and just hold it in the crafting space. Almost. Can I have that? Yes. Okay. And... make a little platform. Dig a better tunnel. We'll be back up here in a second. Whee! Will tethers provide... No. Because I don't have an oxygenator in the space shuttle. So there's a reason you want to bring that. Bring one with you. Okay. Let's see. Let's see where all that scrap is. And if any of it helps us. Like there's an EXO cache. Right over here. This is why we have 3 backpacks worth of oxygen on us. So we can do quick forays. I can also make... So that's a landing pad. Come with me, little box. We'll just throw you down there. You should roll right down the hill. Perfect. And let's see if I can find anything useful. That is the gateway. That's a research thing. We're down. Dagger root are really... You get so complacent on Silva because the pop coral actually doesn't hurt you unless you pop it too close to you. But the dagger root will end us in a heartbeat. The only enemy you have on a planet are the plants. Could have sworn we had goodies near us. Like scrap and debris. I wonder if it was further away than I thought it was. Oh, there goes my oxygen. Okay, I see... Let's go refill. Might just go down in the caves. Let's see, what would you need to make an oxygenator? I think it's just compound. So we need to make some printers, which we could do. Ah! Come on, get off of there. Oh my god, I'm stuck, and I'm gonna die from being stuck. Move. God, what was that? That sucked. It's a research item. Okay, let me just make a little platform here. And... Phew. Okay, small printer. Power, small, printer. There it is. One compound, which I just dropped. Boom. We'll set our tethers down and our clay down. And we'll set down Sylvie, which I didn't actually mean to bring with me. But that's okay. And there's a printer. And now we need you to have power. Which means we can make a little tiny platform. No, we need... What can I make? Power cell, battery, which is zinc. Let's do that. Because I can power a battery. Or a battery can be, yeah. I can charge a battery because I have a QTRTG. And then we can use the battery on the printer to print what? A tiny platform. Where's the platform B? Oh, we can make an oxygenator. One aluminum, one ceramic. We could totally do that. Okay. But we need to go down into the depths to do it. So there's our power supply for our printer. Done. I did bring the alignment mod with me. And let's go down into the earth this direction. And probably at a pretty steep angle. I'll have to come back for... We're just trying to get down into the cave layer to grab some aluminum. And I need to really watch my O2 levels. Okay, not there yet for sure. Down to the down. Oops. Caves. How are we doing? Less than half. It's good. Good news. Oh, and there's tungsten, which is the other reason we're here. And there's aluminum right underneath us. Perfection. It's like I planned it. Not really. Okay, let's go fill up our oxygen because let's not be dumb. It takes us just as long to get back out of here as it does to get us down there. And we will grab some aluminum. Come back up here. Make an oxygenator. Except I need to cook ceramic. Maybe there will be a portable smelter down here in the debris. Fingers crossed. Come on, game lottery mojo. Give me some debris with a thing on it. Probably not. We'll get 2, 3 is fine. 4 works. What else is down here while we're here? More aluminum, quartz. Don't go too far, you'll get lost. Not enough junk on this level, I don't think. Checking the O2. Yes, I see that chest piece. It's really open for debris. Like, I wonder if the Christmas event has replaced some of the debris that's just normally running around a cave. Like, there should be, like, broken machinery and stuff down here. Ah! Oh no, that's bad. Ouch! Didn't I say? Watch out for the dagger roots, Winnie? Jeez. I'm sure I did. Okay, we might have to make a smelter because we need ceramic, not clay. And while we have... What do we need? Yeah, and we need to turn the aluminum into actual aluminum. Because all I brought was zinc. Like a derp. Note to self, next planet, 1 ceramic, 1 aluminum so we can make an oxygenator to leave on the planet. Okay, that means I need a medium printer. There it is. 2 compound. Which we can totally get. I'll leave my thing there. So this is the... Now just imagine if I hadn't brought zinc with me. What a royal pain in the talkus it is. We'd have to go back. Because you can't. Zinc is like one of those weird... Y'all are all gonna die. I need 2 compound to make this printer. And then I probably need resin. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Wow, it's taking forever. There it is. Give me some compound. Waiting for that magic ding sound of, hey, you got another piece of the thing you're trying to get. Good news, there's more over here. Okay, that's 4. Doop-a-doo. Whee! So we can say, medium printer, please. And we're probably going to need resin. So I can make a little platform to put that printer on. Everything's going to be run on battery power for now. I need some resin. I want to make it very clear where our path is. Like so. Two, come on. How about 3? Can we get 3? There's 3. How about 4? Awesome. Perfect. Whee! So you can start on any planet that you want. You can actually make a custom game that does that. Okay, there's our printer. Now I need a platform to put it on. And in fact, I feel like there's a platform I don't have unlocked. Yes, this one, the medium platform B. That's a nice one to put 2 little printers on. I say that. gonna work for my printer? Yes, that should be fine. And I brought the alignment mod. Let's make our base a little more spacious. So here's the way this works. I think we're gonna use the flat of where the rocket landed as the starting point. So what this does is flattens from the point at which you're standing. Wow, I just messed that up bad. And it centers it on the planet's surface. So it like points to the very center of the planet and flattens from that perspective. So you don't have to... Oh my god, if I could keep it out. There it is. Oh no, did I just change the size of our screen? Dadgummit. I'm sure I did. Hold please. The feature. The only problem is you can accidentally grab the corner. Can you... Come on. Where is it? That better? A little bit? A little bit? Oh! I think this is going to be a good enough for government work kind of thing. There we go. Whew. Thanks, OBS. Okay, what are we doing? Flattening. Jeez Louise. So the only secret with this is you move your character and then restart your center point from where you moved your character. And that ensures that you don't like stick. And we're gonna have to lift some of this out of the ground. It's fine. It'll be fine. Then it shows you don't get this wonky super sticky outy. Now we're sticking out because the shuttle was actually on a lip to begin with, but I don't really care. This valley is fine, and we'll pick up stuff that's in our way. That's why the soil canister is so important, because you need soil to build up layers. And be careful. I'm gonna need more soil. But I think this gets us at least a little bit of room to work with. Okay. And I always hit the emote key without meaning to. Don't forget to change your attachments to put dirt back in your canister. Can never have too much dirt in your canister. Just FYI. Okay, mostly because I might make soil finish centrifuge. Okay, so now we have a platform. Boom. We have a medium printer. Go to your home. We have a small printer. Nice. We have one battery that I'm going to put back into my backpack and recharge. Actually, we'll just use the QTRTG. Nope. Let's use the battery. Because I need power too. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. And I think I'm going to need a couple of more... I'm gonna need more resin, which I have in the backpack. Okay, and then there's a battery to power everything. And we want to make a smelting furnace, which needs 1 compound. But most importantly, we need a large platform to put a smelting furnace on. So while that's printing, I'm going to go get more compound. What do I have? I have 1 resin. Let's get more resin. There's 4 resin. And if I change this to anything really, tethers, I can pick up another one and run back. Whee! Base building on the secondary planet, especially Calidor. I'm sorry, DeSolo. A little bit of a okay, we're out of power. So I'm gonna put my UTRTG on there. And I won't dig. And we're gonna hook that up so it charges after it's done. And we'll be here all day. So let me fill up my oxygen again. Set down the alignment mod, set down all the resources, and run up and grab more while that prints. Because it's doing a thing. What are we low on? We have resin. I need a couple more compound, I think. Not many. And you can never have too much resin. And I'll look for other things out here. Oh, we could do this snail mission while I'm derping around. And I'm out of power. Now you can still drill with no power. You just drill slower. And you can't use your mods, like the extra drill pieces. The things that let you dig through the harder materials, or dig bigger or wider. Okay. 1 platform. And as soon as we can make ceramic, I can make wind. DeSolo has okay wind, terrible sun, I think. Okay, now we need the smelting furnace. 1 compound, 2 resin. So I think that's the other thing that I really like about Astroneer is if you're at all like me and like the beginning of a game, like the setup, like the going into a new environment and struggling to survive for a minute, then this absolutely, it should be right up your alley. There's 2 more. Because we're going to need these for power. And if you need to know about a planet's resources and whatnot, you can go to the Astropedia. So, like, DeSolo, the thing we're here for is wolframite, because that turns into tungsten. And we found a bunch of it down there, so we're going to get that. It doesn't have any gas on it, but it has high sun, low wind. So we need solar panels. Which is, I'm sure I unlocked it. Nope, apparently I didn't. I have small wind turbine. We need portable oxygenator. It needs 1 nanocarbon alloy, which we don't have, but as soon as we find one or get one, that's the first thing I'm making is a portable oxygenator. Beacon, work light, floodlight. There it is, small solar for 300. We need copper. I don't know that there's copper on this planet. But all we really need is to be here to... oh, you know what? We just need 2 ceramic. Need to make the oxygenator. And turn you on. Da da da. And then we can just plop the oxygenator down on any platform, and it'll provide oxygen to the quote-unquote system. And then we can take tethers downstairs and fill up. You know what? While we're waiting on that, I'm going to make another platform for storage. It's going to go really slow because we're limited on our power. And remind me to bring... either bring copper... I mean, we do a little break dance in the meantime, of course. Either bring copper or bring solar energy for Calidor. What do we need to make a tractor here? That's what every planet I will build a tractor and trailers on, because there's such a great way to do early game resource gathering, or early planet resource gathering. Okay, so I want to leave maybe 2 zinc here and take 2 with me. Yes, and I want to take my alignment mod. And we're going to use the tethers here in a second. As soon as this finishes. And we're just going to leave our pile of crap here. Because I'm like that. We can't take the exocache back with us. I don't want to waste a... We will when we have a big shuttle. It'll be easy to take those back and forth. But I don't want to waste the dynamite right this minute. But we'll start a little cache of supplies for Calidor. I don't know that we'll do anything fancy on here. There's not really a whole lot. Although the wolframite source that we ran into right here is very good. And as soon as I have tethers, we'll do the little critter for Calidor. That's a research item. Okay, there's our other storage. So I can leave things here. You know what? Let's go ahead and cook those and leave them. We'll take our ceramic and our aluminum and make our oxygenator. Possibly. Where are you? Do I pass you? Yes. Okay. Leave some resin and some compound. Just so it's not complete chaos here when we land here again. This whole stack of stuff goes back with us. Would have made this faster if I didn't have things cooking in the furnace, but you know. And we'll have to bring power with us next time, because I'm taking my QTRTG back. We'll get more of those as we go. They are not craftable as far as I'm aware. You can only get them as rewards, either from missions or events. Come on, oxygenator. Oh my gosh. There we go. Boom. We now have oxygen. Amazing. Okay. And I know that we don't have great wind on here, but some power is better than no power. So let me trade you so that we have power, and we'll leave the battery here so that it does charge when it needs it. Because we need power to run the oxygenator, I think. Okay, and we can throw our tethers down, and they actually have oxygen now. Woo! We can do a little bit of exploring down here. Don't forget your oxygenator on the next planet, Winnie. It might be that we're just not on a good level of the cave. This is a good place to come because it's aluminum. And there's more wolframite this direction. I think that's my last tether. And a chess piece. These, you'll collect them. The brown ones are on Calidor. I'm sorry, DeSolo. Solo and Calidor have the brown ones. And then I think Glacio has the blue ones. I can't remember. But they're chess pieces. And you can collect the whole set. Pawns, queens, kings. Like, it's awesome. Like, here's a... What are you? The king. Big of the devil. Okay. We're just gonna set these for here for now. To remind us they're there. Because what we need is this wolframite. To progress. Now, what I'm sad to do is tear into a really nice... Oh, there's some right there. Okay. You have to go away, Mr. Daggerroot. Alright, this one's a janky one. Let's mine this. Because we're going to have the ability to automate our ore collection in the future. And the better the node, the more ore you can get out of it. The more mineral, material, whatever, you know what I mean. 3. I know, come here. I just want to, like, go up where I can reach this. Nope, don't fall out. There it is. Come on. Give me another one. Get it. Doop, 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 doop. New pillars in Astroneer. Okay, that is a full... Full backpack of wolframite. Yes, yes. Das ist gut. And that leaves this nice chunk to mine automatically when we come back here in the future. I think wolframite's on more than one planet, though. I just can't remember what planet. Nope. So if we go to resources, wolframite is on. It's also on Calidor in the mountains. Okay. I think that's what I usually do, is set up the mining on Calidor, because Calidor also has sulfur. Yep. And malachite. So we do malachite, wolframite, and sulfur on Calidor, which we are going to go to very shortly. I think... What does it take to make the alignment mod? Zinc. We're going to leave an alignment mod. Will I ever need a big base here? No. We're taking you with us. Have one empty spot. Sylvie has to come home with us. I think we gotta go home and empty pockets and then go to Calidor, because we have mission accomplished. We could do the terrarium, but I don't have a way to get the terrarium here. Let's do this. Let's run around real quick and click on the snails for the solo so that we get the mission done. Like, there they are over there. And if I were really smart, I would make tethers so I don't die out there. Do not let me forget to put the wolframite back in my backpack. Tethers. Just to get us kind of a little bit of oxygen supply away from the base. Doesn't have to be pretty. Just has to be functional. We can always pick them back up again. Okay, there's one. Two, there's another chest piece. Have we used up enough? Yes, we have. There's three. Find some more. They're usually in the valleys. I don't see any there. Let's go this way. Oh, there's one. Hiding in the ground. Okay, and there's two more. So if we make a little rampy dampy, then I'll know where to go. There we go. Completed. So now we'll get the DeSolo guy when we go back to home base, so we can bring it back here. And I guess we'll leave our trail of I just want to peek at... what this is pointing to. What the heck is it? All kinds of crap. It's just a... oh, vehicle data recorder. Oh, this is a mission. Okay. Boom. Blow up. Okay. And then... now there are... there's something else I'm supposed to get out of here? No, it's all debris and exo chips. What can I... sorry, Mr. Chess Piece. You are... come on, run, lady. Doo-doo-doo. I don't think I missed anything. Bleep. That was it. Just 2 data chips. I think that was it. If not, we'll know to follow that string. That direction. Doo-doo-doo. I mean, I guess I don't need my radar when I'm following a strand of Christmas lights home. Whee! Okay. Where's my mission log? Wow. There. Okay, so we got the shells. We'll get the... okay, this one was blow up the data recorder, retrieve an exo chip, retrieve data from a busted EXO prototype vehicle. That's just worth bytes. Perfect. And then the DeSolo terrarium, which we don't have the ability to get yet. That's fine. Okay. The chips can stay here and the dynamite can stay here. We need the wolframite more than anything right now. So let's take our butts home. Oh, I didn't put a beacon there. That's... hopefully I'll remember which landing pad. It's the one next to the debris, right? Fingers crossed. Okay, and this should be relatively easy. Because we should see... okay, that's my beacon where the racetrack thing is. But we see all of our... we should see all of our, like, landing pad and stuff. Like this, home base. Beautiful. Nice. Okay. We're home with our loot. Let's wolframite it up here. Because we need tungsten to make the next machine to help us in our progression, and that is the chemistry bench. And then... what do I not need? Sylvie came along with us for the ride unintentionally. Oh, I have the field shelter. We're going to put that on Calidor. And our new... you see our fuel thing is used up. You can shred those for scrap. And I really don't like traveling without an extra one. So let's see if we can grab an ammonium. And I can't remember the other thing we need. To make, we need a solid Fuel thruster. We need aluminum. Aluminum. Carry one with the... Always carry one with us. Eventually we'll have access to hydrazine. We will also carry extra hydrazine with us wherever we go. Because there is nothing more painful than getting trapped on a planet with no resources. And if you didn't know it, there's no creative mode in this game. If you switch to creative, it permanently makes your world creative, is my understanding. You cannot switch back and forth, so you're just stuck. Unless you want to actually change your world type. So there's no... I mean, I may be wrong, but every time I've tried to do it, to do testing or a video, it says blah, 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 permanently changed, so I don't do it. Okay. We got our tungsten. Yes. Yay. And of the machines, have I unlocked it? Yes. Chem lab. 1 ceramic, 1 glass, 1 tungsten. Do I have any ceramic? Maybe. Maybe not. No ceramic. That means soil canisters to the rescue. And let's dig some dirt. Haven't even shown you what's underground here. Let's get dirt from underground so you can see. So I dug right here next to base. This is where a lot of our resources came from. I should take the tractor with me. But we've gone... We'll just run back up the hill. Gone down way down here because we needed more zinc. So there's sphalerite. I'm leaving that so we can mine it with the automated mining. So we're almost down to the next layer past the initial caves. Trying to get my slide going. Sometimes it's hard. Nope, doesn't want to slide today. Come on. Eventually we'll have a hoverboard. It's the coolest. But when I need dirt, I come down here and clean up the cave. Because it's easier. We're almost down to the next layer. You can tell by the red soil. I'm just going to gather dirt from the cave walls because nobody cares and I'm not making big holes in my planet. We're going to make a soil container so I can just fill that up. But here is where our initial zinc is coming from. I don't know why it took me so long to find it. We just must be on a weird side of the planet where it's hard to get. Can I get one more? It's good. And again, there's just not that much debris down here. Not like I'm used to. I feel like they've adjusted it since the beginning of the game. And here are the other automated bite farms that I set up. So this is a delay repeater with a proximity repeater on top of it. And the delay repeater is set to 25. And as soon as you fire off the proximity repeater, it will just infinitely go in a loop. So every 25 game ticks, it checks to see if there are bites on there. Little growy things. And we're at 25k, which is great. But you will have noticed some of the cost for the items, like 10k for that portable oxygenator. The mining gadget that we'll need to automatically extract materials is 7,500. The big space shuttle also 7,500. So a bite farm early as possible is really useful and convenient. Okay, I got my dirt. I randomly picked up another research item. It's another glorious evening in the caves in Astroneer. Some people will argue that gathering the research items like this is not worth your time because your bite farms will just automatically generate stuff over time. But I don't know, like 500 to 1,000 bites is worth grabbing a rock when you have to walk back up a hill anyway, I think. We'll see how much this is worth. Let's stick it in here and look. What is it? 564 bites? Like, that's not terrible, and it'll just generate bites as we go. I mean, yes, the bite farms are helping, but... Okay, we needed dirt because we need ceramic. So we're going to use our soil centrifuge here. And if we stick 2 little nodules of dirt in it, it will make us 6 clay. And if I were really smart, I keep meaning to make another, that's why I made all this resin. Can we put you over there so I can use you? Like that. And while you're here, can you cook this? And we need that glass. And then I can pick these up, make one more medium storage. And the wind is growing great guns, so our power is doing okay. The extra 2 batteries really help with that. Gonna get it on there in time. Almost. There we go. So we'll turn 2 of these into ceramic. Next up is actual storage containers. I promise you don't just stick stuff. Okay, let's get our DeSolo terrarium to use in the future. We got tungsten from wolframite. That's going to give us 2,000 bites and unlock the floodlight schematic, so I didn't have to. It's fantastic. I'm going to untrack that. Oh, no. Can I untrack you? Calidor. Thank you. Activate. Okay, find material. Find the mat on the solo. Slot an exo chip in mat. Oh, okay. We haven't done that yet. Feed a gastropod a seed. We did that. Gather malachite. That will do on Calidor. Print an auto arm and store a resource with an auto arm. What does that give us? The large extended platform and unlocks the schematic for that. Print a chemistry lab. This is what we want. And then create rubber or plastic. So we need R1 ceramic. Where are you? You cannot come to me because the storage is full. My bad. It's like I can't cook it if I don't have anywhere to put it. Doopy-doopy-doo. 1 ceramic. And that should give us chemistry lab. Yay. That's probably what's our time looking like. Okay, we'll go to Calidor. I think we can manage that much. I'm trying to be smarter about what I bring for a base there. Definitely want to take an oxygenator. Holy Toledo. Did that one the wrong way. Which... one aluminum, one ceramic. Good news. That's sitting right here. And they're packaged small, so we can just stick it in our backpack. And probably... Chem Lab! Which is really what this platform is for, not scrapping. Although we can make another platform, for sure. So, Chemistry Lab makes all the things. So with organic and resin, we can make rubber. Carbon and compound gives us plastic. And I think we want plastic first. So I have some compound and a carbon. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Plastic. Away we go. Chemistry Lab is going to feature predominantly in our automation. Yes, there's our plastic. Okay, and that unlocked new missions. Okay, material matter. That gives us 1,000 bytes. Woo. Schematics, glastropods. From thin air, print an atmospheric condenser and produce a full gas resource. And that gives us a gas canister and a medium gas canister. So let's work on that. Lithium, we're going to get that from Visania. Place a shelter on another planet. We're going to track that. Place a landing pad on another planet. I don't know if we can get one to Calidor. We might just take the materials for it and print it there. Do I even have one unlocked? No, let's unlock landing pad. Which I think is... it might be the large printer. Oh, rails. We need to do rails too. Buggy, storage. More storage. Large shredder. Okay, the atmospheric condenser. One plastic, one glass, one iron. Okay, we gotta go to Glacio first before we can make an atmospheric condenser. Pooby-doop. But auto extractor. Yep, we need iron for steel. We need iron for tungsten carbide. We can make rubber. We have exo chips. Let's go ahead and unlock the auto extractor. Okay, that's big solar, big wind. That's for fun racing things. Large platform is out of iron. That's how I like to organize my base. It's going to have to wait until we get to this Glacio. Large rover. Aluminum alloy. I don't think we can make that yet. It is aluminum and copper. Oh, we can. Can we really make a large rover? 2 exo chips, aluminum alloy, and rubber. Can we make rubber? Oh, let's make aluminum alloy. Copper is a thing that we haven't really talked about. It's up in the mountains here on Silva. I have 1 or 2 pieces, yes, that we have found just out and about. What did I say? Copper and... The brain is like a sieve. It's the only time I wish there was a pin recipe. Aluminum. Which is right here. That's great. I didn't realize we could get to a large rover so fast. That's really good. I think some of the drills and the paver and thing that we would want. Isn't that fancy looking? Look at it. It's so pretty. So... large rubber. 2 exo chips, 1 rubber. It might be the rubber that stymies us. Hold on. Nope. Organic and resin. We can totally do that. Resin. Yes, I know there's an organic sitting there. It's to block that spot on the printer. Doop. Doop. Okay, and while that's cooking, what are the drills like for our rover? And where do I print them? Here we go. The paver is aluminum alloy and silicon. The drill is tungsten carbide and ceramic. Which we should be able to do. The rover seat is just 2 compound. Oh my god, I'm so excited that we can actually make a rover. I don't even know what to do with myself. Oh, 2 exo chips. Good thing we blew some stuff up. Right? They're expensive. Boom. Rover. Okay, and I have the rubber on me. What do we say? Yeah, silicone. We need methane to make silicone. Tungsten carbide is just tungsten and carbon. And aluminum alloy is aluminum and copper. But let's do a rover seat. Although technically we can use the ball as a rover seat. It takes up 2 spaces. So we're gonna... Did I unlock it? There it is. Come on, power. We're out of power. Come on, wind. Let's go. This is why big batteries are going to be so important in the future. So that when our power generation is dead in the water... I guess we could set up an automatic power gen for this. With just an auto arm and a tree right here. There it goes. See, it generates plenty. Okay, the seat is done. We definitely want the drill attachment. Tungsten carbide and ceramic. Tungsten and carbon, we can do that. Tungsten. And... I feel like I think I have enough stuff to make the things I want, and then... Oh, it's right there on the ground, Winnie. Found the carbon. Just FYI. There's a tungsten carbide. Here's some more ceramic coming out. It'll be just in time. The paver would be really important. Aluminum alloy and silicon. It's silicon we can't make yet. That's fine. At least we can drive around like a boss on the surface. For giggles. And the way you add more, you can connect up to 4 rovers together. What I need, it gets printed on this printer. Where to drill strength 1. Which is fine for now. Here's our rover. So awesome. Seat. And then it's gonna need power. And drills. It'll need an actual RTG. Because I don't think it'll run on a QT RTG? I'm not sure. Let's see if we unlocked any missions with all that shenanigans. No. Atmospheric condenser. We gotta go to Glacio for that. Place a shelter on another planet. And a landing pad on another planet. It's the landing pad I was gonna make. And I got distracted. By the rover. There it is. 1 aluminum, 2 ceramic. Have I used all my ceramic? Nope. I just need to make more. Aluminum. Why do I still have a plastic? Is that just, I just made it because we were trying to complete the mission, I think. Okay, ceramic, ceramic. Landing pad. I think the landing pad is a small square, and we should be able to shove it in the baby rocket. I don't think it's a big square. I think it's a medium square. Like this. That begs the question, what do we have to take? We have to take an oxygenator. We don't need an extra soil canister. Do we need the leveling block? We do. Not leveling, the leveling drill thing. The alignment mod, that's the word. Which I need 1 zinc for. Because I left the other alignment mod on Calidor in case we need it, because there's no zinc there. We'll do the same thing here. We want to take our field shelter, our extra fuel. Oh, there's the alignment mod. And the 2 zinc. I think that's it. I think everything else we're going to have to come to me. Whoop, whoop. Okay, that's a landing pad in the rocket. I have an oxygenator, a field shelter, a solid fuel thruster, 2 zincs, and let me make a platform to put all that on. A wee one. So I need 2 resin. I have that resin, please. And can we make the little platform, that one? Because it fits in a tiny box. We need power. But I don't have any more QTRTGs. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Calidor is wind friendly. We should be able... Oh, there is a QTRTG on our tractor. Nope. I don't want to use that. We'll find it. Let's go. Let's go. Malachite. Unlock 100 schematics. We're getting close. I'm definitely going to want the paver. We just can't make it yet. Medium storage requires titanium. Aluminum, ceramic, copper, glass. Oh, you need to unlock auto arm. Which we definitely do. Print it and store a resource with it. Well, let's go. Let's go to Calidor. Because I like it way better than just solo. It reminds me of the Scorched Earth map in Ark. Okay. Kind of survey. What have we got going? There's one of those rampy things. There is a data point. There's a natural location. There are a couple of different environments on Calidor. There's one that's kind of close. To that. Here is one of the pole. And a landing pad right next to it. Let's do that one. Boom. And I see another... Yes, perfect. Beautiful. Okay. And we're right next to tungsten, right in the middle of some carbon. Right around the corner from a gateway. Beautiful. And there's an EXO cache just sitting there. Love it. Okay, so we're going to put our landing pad. I think it makes sense. Okay. First death. Like a derp. God. Taking out my dagger roots. That's just classic. Is that everything? No. Give me that. Go away. There we go. Okay. It's a feature. Stupid dagger root. I guess we'll just use... That's not really flat. If we set our landing pad down, it makes itself a flat base. Although you can move it. Good news is you can pick your shuttle up and move it, just FYI. So let's make... I mean, that flat valley is probably the smartest place to do it. Because what's going to happen is on the map, it's going to show the quote-unquote landing area. Is that a big hole down into the caves? Probably. Yes, it is. Cool. Okay. Let's call this ground zero. And then... Oh, the alignment mod is on. Perfect. Now we're gonna get some funky lips on here, but I don't think that can be avoided. I need to turn off the alignment mod to dig up some dirt. Just digging into the hill like you do. Turn it back on. We're a little crooked. That's fine. It's Calidor. We just need room to function. And we'll go this way. Ah! Watch those clicks. Oh no. Nope. No! Why do you want to do that all the time? It's really annoying. We're snickety building, just FYI. It's because there's cave underneath. I think it tries to set itself parallel to the wall. Calidor, how we have missed you. Pulse-pounding excitement of leveling terrain in Astroneer. It's worth it in the end, though, and we'll also make the terrain tool that lets us paint the terrain a solid color, which makes it very nice. Okay, I think we're gonna cram our landing pad back here. Yes, yes, I think that's fine. Pull this bad boy out, unpack it once, and then it gives you kind of the schematic of where it is. I want the mission reward thing to face this direction. That's the little screen, right? So now we can, everywhere you have a landing pad, you can collect your rewards, right? What else do we have? We need to put a field shelter down, which also provides power, a platform, the oxygenator, and steel. It's fine. I don't need that on anymore. We'll leave the alignment tool here because I'm sure we will adjust this base as we go. So, place a shelter on other planets. Kind of the start of our power network, really? I want to put this to the side. I mean, I guess we don't need the oxygenator because the base shelter provides power and oxygen. So I might wrap that back up and take it with us. I forgot. We'll use it on the next one. Okay, I can just sit on there. What else do we bring? Fuel thruster, that goes back with us. In fact, I'll just make a little pile of crap. Stuff, important, valuable stuff. The 2 zinc. And let's grab some compound to make tethers out of. And other things. And then some resin. You know what, let's go ahead and make a bazillion tethers. Yeah, tapper, tether. This is why having a QTRTG is so important on your backpack. Like, I don't have to wait for wind to get power. Okay, what direction do we want to go? Do I see resin before we take off in some direction? Oh yeah, there's some right there. Okay, let's get the squirrely bits that are over the top of the hill. And let me tether us to the actual shelter. I see you, Mr. Terrible Dieroot Plant. Go away. There's no room at the inn because I am full of tethers. Let's put this to oxygen. Yeah, oxygen filter, so resin is what I get. And Let's go. Where did I see that thing? Well, let's go towards the gateway. Because we can. Oops. That almost connected. There we go. Calidor is so pretty. And we need to go down into the caves because we do need malachite from here. I'm pretty sure. There's a ton of tungsten here, which is really good. To activate a gateway, we need power. But we need enough power. And that involves the medium generator. Or something else equivalent. Okay. Let's make sure there's power all the way to the gateway. Or not power, but oxygen. Oh. Nope. Nope. Don't. What? I don't know what you're doing, but stop. Okay, that was exciting, but anticlimactic. There's no... Why is there no space debris? Next time I do a game, I might have to do a custom game where I increase the amount of space debris. Because that just makes it nice. And maybe it's just that there's more in the caves than there is on the surface, which is fine. Okay, do we have enough to make... We need a baby printer. Need a small printer. Everyone starts the same. There it is. A lot of things. And then our small printer is used to make the medium printer. But it's gonna need power. Which it should have from that. 2 compound. Boom. Wow, the phone is going this morning. Our little field shelter produces 0.5 units of power. And if we look at the Astropedia for Calidor, it has very high solar power. So we're going to want to use solar as our primary, which means ceramic, I believe. Okay, and then a medium printer also gets us... I think the first thing we want is soil centrifuge so we can actually get resources. 2 compound, 1 aluminum. Poop. Or smelting furnace. Or we need large platform B, which is 1 more resin. Uno más resin. So you need to go there and there. We don't need the organic, but I need the tethers. And wow, it's hard to see. It's dark. We'll get a little bit more. More resin. Wait, and I just looked at the clock. I'm over on time, but that's okay. This is a mixed resource node, which are kind of a blessing and a curse. I don't know. I just need another resin game. Ah. Nope, still not. The good thing is I think it remembers when it has like partial. Go. Partial resources in its little belly. Boom. Nope, that wrong machine. Go. That's gonna take a minute. As per usual, we'll stack resources there. And let's go ahead and head down into the caves while that's doing a thing. And yes, I realize this is the long way around. Deal with it. No. Okay, we'll go back and rescue those. Whoa! Okay, Calidor Caves are a whole different ball game. Look how deep that goes. What the actual heck? Oh, my light was off. That would be useful. How steep do we want to go? Pretty steep, I think. And we have run out of dirt. Gotta have dirt to make platforms to get down there. I think we do want to go down to the next level. Like down there. Yep, for sure. So let's just keep going. This is where trains will come in handy quite a bit. I am watching my oxygen, yes. this, we have the drill mod. Okay, I think this is a good level for now. Gotta kind of be zhuzhy about this. Got any resources that I care about? There's compound. Right here. How are we on oxygen? Terrible. Let's go. Run, Forrest. Oh no. I think we're cutting it close. Ah. Okay, tethers. Tethers are a thing. Okay, I get this down to the compound so I can make more tethers. Oh no, I don't want that. Crap. Oh well. Sorry, small printer. We'll use it for automation somewhere, I'm sure. We are looking for malachite. We might have to go down a little bit more. Let's go this way. Nope. Wait. Nope. Aha. Yay, copper. And these are research items, but there's a whole mission set for recovering these on Calidor. Here's some junk. A ceramic. Another ceramic. Normally, some of these generators, like, you can find ones that work. That would be ideal. Okay, underground copper. A research item, which is cool, but not what I want. Platforms with goodies. Is there anything there? Just junk. Okay, let's get carbon is a dime a dozen. Let's get some copper so that we can make some solar panels. So that we can get some power up on this, and that is a goal. Nice. Back up we go. Yeah, oh look, here's some junk. Anything good? Packager. I'll take that. Oops. Let me out. Let me out. Move too slow. Things in our hand. It's because my backpack's full. But at least we're not dying of needing oxygen. Okay, I think we will get a little bit of power set up here, and then I think we're going to have to call it for the day. It's an off day to stream. I should be back tomorrow. With the holidays fast approaching, my schedule is weird and crazy because of family stuff. So if I'm on, I'm on. And if I'm not, I'm not. Next week in particular will be a little insane. Okay, let's do small solar. Oh, we need to cook the copper. Okay, well, you watched me do that on... We don't need this other printer right now. You watched me do that on DeSolo, so I will probably do that off camera where we gather some resin and set up a furnace and maybe a soil centrifuge. Because I think we want to do the train mission on here. Let's see. We gathered malachite, which gets us what? Yes, another odd item. So this is the beginning. This is what we'll start with next time. That makes a train station, and we go gather those things we were just down looking at. It gives us access to the whole train line thing. This also gives us a buggy and a seat for shelter on another planet, and that's a great way to get around Calidor. So we will have transportation. Nope, go to your home. Because buggy also provides oxygen. And it is, we need power. So we can give our buggy the QDRTG. And it's a little zoomer. Okay, so Calidor Buggy Adventures in the next episode. Sorry it's dark. Wow, this Winnie driving skills are massively professional. Totally. Okay, until next time. If y'all enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. I really appreciate it. Oh, Greggy, you were asking, do I stream on Twitch at all? No, I do not. I have a Twitch account. Someday I'll figure out how to simultaneously stream, but I think YouTube will be my primary streaming mechanism. Probably. That may change. I won't promise anything. I'm trying to give YouTube a chance to catch up to the convenience of Twitch. And also, like, I think discovery's easier on YouTube. So for a small streamer, YouTube's a better place. I think. I may be wrong. Anyway, hope you guys have a great afternoon. And remember, as always, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody.